Welcome back to the Deep Dive, Your Knowledge Shortcut. This is the AI Brief, episode 290.
Glad to be here. We've got some really interesting threads to pull on today.
We really do. We're looking at the big enterprise AI platform race heating up, what the future holds for developers, and also how the public feels about AI news. It's quite a mix.
Absolutely. Lots of movement, lots of, well, conflicting signals sometimes.
Okay, let's unpack this. Our goal today is to sort of connect these dots. We'll start with Google's big new workplace AI platform. Huge news there.
And that $30 price tag.
Exactly. Then we'll get into the developer question. Are they being replaced? We've got some thoughts from Warp CEO on that.
That's a crucial conversation.
Then we'll hit those survey results showing AI use is up, but trust, especially in news, is lagging.
A real paradox there.
And we'll round it all out with a look at other key updates and some top tools you should know about.
Sounds like a plan.
Right, let's jump into the enterprise space first. Google's making a massive push with Gemini, framing it as the, quote, front door for AI in the workplace.
Yeah, this Gemini Enterprise offering. And it's basically a unified platform strategy.
It feels like the game just changed, or at least accelerated significantly.
Well, what's fascinating here is the timing, isn't it? Google drops this, and literally the same day, Amazon launches Quick Suite.
Which is remarkably similar in its aim.
Exactly. It tells you the battle isn't just about who has the smartest model anymore. It's about who makes it easiest to plug this stuff into actual company workflows, reducing friction.
So less about the engine, more about the dashboard and the controls.
Precisely. And Google's offering really leans into that. They're bundling everything workplace AI tools, agent builders.
And the key part seems to be letting employees create and run AI agents without needing to code.
Right. That's huge. No code builders, pre-made assistants for things like research, coding help, customer service.
And crucially, they're promising secure connection to company data, which is always the big hurdle.
Always. So they're not just selling AI, they're selling a solution to the integration and security headache. Think about managing all those different APIs, compliance.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for IT.
So this single platform approach is selling simplicity. And that $30 per user per month for the enterprise tier, that's a start, man.
With a slightly cheaper $21 business tier, too, they want market share, clearly.
They want to be the platform layer. Make the AI agent just another seamless part of your workday.
Okay, so if enterprises are adopting these platforms, what about the people building the complex systems underneath? That brings us to developers.
Ah, yes, the perennial question. Will AI take their jobs?
There's so much anxiety around it, but here's where it gets really interesting. Warp CEO Zach Lloyd had some strong words pushing back on that.
He did. He made this distinction between, what did he call them? Vibe coding tools.
Yeah, vibe coding tools. He contrasts those with the tools needed for serious, complex professional software.
What does he mean by vibe coding? Like those slick demos we see?
Kind of. Things that handle simple front-end stuff, maybe generate small scripts, build basic websites. He compares them to the next WordPress or Squarespace. Useful, but limited.
Okay, so not the heavy lifting of enterprise software.
Exactly. And his advice is pretty blunt. Kill the narrative that AI is replacing computer scientists. His point is, everyone's going to compete with AI soon.
So you want to be the one using the AI, not the one easily replaced by it.
Right. You want to be the person who understands how to leverage these tools for the really complex, messy problems.
And that messiness is key, isn't it? Real enterprise software isn't like those clean AI demos. It's huge, often decades old.
Full of hidden context, undocumented bits, legacy systems all tangled together.
Stuff AI just can't grasp easily right now. The real skill is navigating that complexity, that mess. It's not just writing lines of code.
So AI becomes an amplifier for those high-level skills rather than a replacement for the job itself. Human expertise in context is still critical.
That's the argument. It makes sense when you think about the sheer complexity these platforms like Gemini Enterprise are trying to paper over.
That anti-vibe coding idea really resonates. Okay, so developers leverage AI, enterprises adopt platforms. But how does the average person feel about all this? Let's pivot to the user side.
The Reuters Institute survey. This uncovered a bit of a paradox, didn't it?
It really did. On one hand, AI usage is booming. Weekly use nearly doubled in the past year across the countries they looked at.
People are finding it useful day to day.
And interestingly, the main use case shifted slightly. It used to be generating stuff, text, images. Now it's information seeking and research leading the way, just 24% versus 21%.
So using it to learn, to understand things.
Right, but here's the paradox. Despite using it more personally, people are deeply skeptical about its use by institutions, especially news.
Yeah, the trust numbers are stark. Only 12% are okay with fully AI-produced news.
While 62% want purely human journalism. And that gap, that skepticism, it's actually widened since the start of 2024.
So the more people use it, the less they trust it for certain high-stakes things. That's
Exactly.
complicated.
It really is. If we connect this to the bigger picture, people seem fine using ChatGPT for a quick answer or an AI search feature. Personal utility is high.
But applying that same tech to news or politics, they see it as a threat. Concerns about misinformation, deepfakes, lack of accountability.
It makes sense. They trust AI for science, healthcare, even general search results, apparently. But news, that's where the trust collapses.
Which puts news publishers in a really tough spot. They need the efficiency AI might offer, but their audience is saying, no, thank you.
A major challenge for that industry. Okay, let's switch gears slightly, broaden out. Time for the rapid-fire updates on everything else happening.
Lots going on as always.
First up, Reflection AI. You might not know the name yet, but wow, ex-DeepMind researchers.
Misha Laskin and Ioannis Antonoglou. And they just raised $2 billion at an $8 billion valuation. Huge numbers.
Their aim, to compete directly with OpenAI and Anthropic building frontier models. But here's the twist.
They plan to open source them.
Yeah, make the base models open source, then sell customized versions to businesses and governments. That's a big bet on open source reaching the top tier.
Very interesting strategy. Okay, what else?
On the consumer front, Dia Browser, the successor to Arc, is now open to all Mac users. No more waitlist.
Ah, the AI-powered browser, integrating AI right into how you navigate the web, free tier, and a 20-month pro plan.
Definitely one to watch how AI changes basic web interaction. And Google reminded everyone of its scale.
Sundar Pichai mentioned the numbers.
1.3 quadrillion tokens processed per month across their platforms. And over 13 million developers using Gemini.
A quadrillion is 1,000 trillion, just mind-boggling scale, a reminder of their infrastructure dominance.
We also saw more specialized agents. Adobe launched AI agents specifically for B2B marketing teams.
Right, focusing on audience insights, journey optimization, moving beyond general AI to specific business tasks.
And we mentioned Amazon QuickSuite earlier, but it bears repeating their agent platform connecting apps, automating processes. It's that direct enterprise integration play again.
Head-to-head with Gemini Enterprise, really.
Then there's Microsoft partnering with Harvard Medical School, using licensed Harvard health content to improve Copilot's health answers.
Directly addressing those trust and accuracy concerns we talked about using established names. Smart move.
And finally, Anthropic added plugin support for Claude Code in beta, making it easier for developers to share custom commands and agents.
Improving the developer experience around building these agents, it all ties together.
Okay, so lots of activity. To wrap things up, let's quickly highlight some specific trending tools making waves right now.
Sure, these are tools gaining real traction. First, obviously, Gemini Enterprise and Amazon QuickSuite, leading the charge for creating and running AI agents in big companies.
We covered those. What else?
11 Labs UI. This offers open source bits for building AI audio and voice agents into apps. Makes voice interaction easier for developers.
Useful.
First Build lets you quickly build custom apps using open source AI focused on speed and flexibility. For dealing with audio, there's Audio Convert. Turns audio into accurate, searchable text, really useful for meetings, compliance, that sort of thing.
I can see that.
For marketing folks, AI Clicks helps optimize brand visibility specifically within AI search results, getting your message seen when the AI summarizes.
A niche but important area now.
And lastly, Neutron. This one's interesting. It's an AI that literally watches your screen and offers help,